Hi, did you know the CIA had a heart attack gun? I can't say that word on YouTube. Actually it was a dart. Okay, this was a real thing that they had, or that they developed. Obviously they would never use it on anyone. It was developed in MK Naomi, which is the successor to MK Ultra. You know the thing that happens in Stranger Things? That's MK Ultra. In the 70s, Nixon did this. Now I won't go into how they made it, because other people have done that, and I don't want to talk about a death gun. Obviously, I want to talk about the toxins instead. Who do you think I am, guys? They used shellfish toxin, and that's all I could find about it. Some research, and I found 4 types of shellfish poisoning. There's amnesic, diarrheal, neurotoxic, and paralytic. Which one of these could cause a heart attack? Now, amnesic and diarrheal. Amnesic just makes you forget things, which is kind of crazy that it does that, but it does that. And diarrheal, we know what diarrhea does. Paralytic, this is what I thought it was, but that doesn't really cause heart attacks. And neurotoxic, this I think is the one. So there are 2 main types of toxins. There's hemotoxic and neurotoxic. Hemotoxic basically affects the blood. There's also neurotoxic, and that affects the nerves. And in high enough concentrations, sometimes can lead to heart attack. Do you guys know the difference between poisons and venoms? Honestly, if you found my channel, you probably do. But just in case you don't, if it bites you, it's venomous. If you bite it, it's poisonous. Venom gets injected, poison is absorbed. That's the usual definition. There are some issues with it. So there's this bird in Papua New Guinea called the hooded pitui. What it does is it eats this beetle, and it gains neurotoxin from that. So this bird is basically just covered in poison. You can't eat it, it's all feathers, it all falls under poison. Except the guy who discovered it talks about how he was bitten by the bird. Remember the earlier thing? That just bit him. That makes it venomous. Is this bird also venomous? We kind of have to say it is. The more you learn about poisons and venoms, the more you realize that line isn't really there. But there's an issue, and it's way over there, but we have to talk about it. What counts as a toxin? Hear me out. How many of you know about the Komodo dragon? It's this huge animal, largest lizard in the world. And some people are calling it venomous. There is actually some debate over that, actually. This is the real reason why this video took over a day to come out. I wanted to find my opinion on this matter. I really haven't decided, but you guys need the video anyways. So, there was this study in 2009 that basically said they found venom glands in a Komodo dragon. But other scientists are saying that's just an advanced saliva gland. This is the debate as whether or not they're considered poisonous or not. Because does that saliva count as venom? It's a very difficult thing to answer, actually. Because the Komodo dragon is a giant dragon that rips things in half. Take, for example, our saliva. Your and my saliva has an enzyme called amylase, and it helps break down carbohydrates. That's kind of what's happening with the Komodo dragon here. We know the Komodo dragon saliva has some enzymes that help with digesting meat. Does that count as venom? The jury's still out on this. No one knows.